How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast, back with another Watching Gotham video. This is Season 4, Episode 22, No Man's Land. Alright, so, with this episode, oh my gosh, it is, I'm just gonna say, it gets worse for everybody, and it ends us with a huge kind of cliffhanger for the next season. So Jeremiah gets arrested after being pummeled to death by Alfred, and baits the cops and Jim Gordon that there are more bombs. And as we progress through the episode, we find out that he is in cahoots with keep forgetting, messing up that thing, Ra's al Ghul. And it turns out they had a huge plan to isolate Gotham from the rest of the world by destroying the bridges, which they end up succeeding in. As well as them, or at least Barbara. I'm going to go down the list. Barbara, Alfred, Tabitha, Bruce, and Penguin, all of them go and take on Jeremiah and Ra's al Ghul. And it turns out that apparently from between the last encounter, Barbara was able to reforge the knife, and kind of playing it smart. I love this little thing where she already knows that she can't kill Ra's. So she pretty much, as Bruce is like tied up, she grabs his hands, or wraps his hands around the knife, and with her, just freaking digs the knife into his gut, and he just completely dies. For good this time. Like, there is no, like, decaying corpse. Him and the demon's head are gone. He kind of pulled a Voldemort, you know, where he evaporates, which was kind of cool. So, but unfortunately, I will say that, unfortunately, they stopped Ra's too late, and Jeremiah, because as they're fighting Ra's and Jeremiah, the bombs go off, the bridges are destroyed, and the power goes out for the entire city. Lucky for Jim, as well as Harvey, Lucius was able to get one of the generators that Jeremiah originally built, which was retrofitted as the bombs, using it to power the GCPD, and using it as a sort of at least starting to use it as a safe haven for people, as the criminal element carves the city into sections or territories. So, all in all, I would say this is a great start, or a great start for which, from what I've heard, is the last season, because apparently, you have Bruce, who actually finally, like truly says, you know, this is what I meant to do. And I love this whole bit where Alfred's like, don't make the city your responsibility. Or the city's not your responsibility. And Bruce is like, I'm making it my responsibility. And at first, Alfred is about to go with him, and this is when they're evacuating everybody at the hospital, including Selena, who they find out may have permanent damage to her spine. They end up kind of separating ways. Alfred is going with Selena to the hospital, whereas Bruce is now going to stay in the city and help Jim Gordon fight. Which, oh my gosh, I am so looking forward to seeing the next season. So, all in all, it got me excited, especially especially, oh my gosh, like the last scene is literally the spotlight, where it's like everything's pitch black and they have this spotlight shining in the darkness. That was such a cool freaking image to see. I was so happy to see that. So, okay, final thoughts. Oh gosh, and I can't forget about Lee and freaking Riddler, who Riddler finds out that Lee wasn't going to leave in the first place with everything going on, because Lee says that she's going to leave. And as I would say, as the season was coming to a close, Lee and the Riddler are having this really interesting, like, relationship. But Riddler finds out she doesn't want to stay, and I think he realizes that she may still have feelings for Gordon. And before he could go and try to kill her, she proceeds to stab him. And I was like, oh, I did not see that coming. But then again, I think it comes to no surprise. She knows him by now. But he still ends up trying to take her out as well. Which, unfortunately, I'm hoping they're not dead, because they're now under the care of Hugo Strange. Oh, and speaking of freaking Hugo Strange, they were able to reverse what happened to Butch, as Grundy. But freaking, what's his name? Penguin only did this, like, he was trying to get Butch cured. And the only reason, and this kind of pissed me off, because I like this relationship between Butch and Tabby, or Tabitha. I don't know why I keep calling her Tabby. But anyways, this whole, like, it was honestly, it was kind of fun to watch the two interactions between those two characters. But it fucking ends, because Penguin, he only did this, like, no joke, the only reason he fucking helped Butch was so he could shoot Butch dead and make Tabitha feel the same way that he felt when she killed his mother. I was extremely pissed. I was like, dude, I wish you would have had a character moment, man. But no. I was so fucking pissed. So now, Butch is dead. Actually, I really like Butch, okay? I liked Butch as a character. But unfortunately, they had to kill him off. So, if I'm not forgetting anything else, I'm really excited for the next season. I'm hoping there's a lot of cool stuff in it. With that being said, though, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. This is Rob of Novakast, signing off. Have a good one, and take care. Peace.